Sweet potatoes are supposed to be the color orange, right? But in Stokes County, North Carolina, farmers are growing a new variety that has a deep purple color. Called the Stokes Purple, it is the brainchild of Mike Sizemore, who came back to farming after 30 years of working for the state.
I wanted to be a farmer when I graduated high school, but I couldn't afford to buy land and all the equipment, so I went to worked 30 years, retired, came back and started doing my first love again, which was farming. So we started growing sweet potatoes in 2003.
Sizemore, his wife, and a few close friends started their own company to market the crop.
We named it Sara Pride because the Saratown mountain range is known for the Sara Indian, who was here long before we were. So we named it Sara, and we have pride in the Sara Indian, so we named it Sara Pride. When we first started, it was just the orange sweet potato, and we just started from that. And then we came upon a purple sweet potato, started working with it. So we took it to NC State, to the micropropagation unit, allowed them to remove any plant viruses that may be in the potato. 2 years later, they came up with a virus-free plant.
But there is more to the story.
All during this same time, we started noticing farms disappearing here in the county. Stokes County is a tobacco county. Tobacco is going out. Farmers have to have a cash crop that they can plant on their farm, make money, or they going to lose their farm. So we decided to try to use this purple sweet potato to let farmers in Stokes County grow, to try to give them a cash crop, therefore keep making them able to keep their farm, their family farm. And that's what we've been trying to do now. This is our third year. Exactly how many farms we have saved from extinction, I have no way of knowing. However, I know that we have farmers calling us all the time, begging us to let them grow these things, the purple sweet potato, so they can try to keep their family farm. The first year we planted, we had 10 acres. We had 5 farmers. Last year we had 25 acres. We had 10 farmers. This year we have somewhere around 80 to 100 acres, and we have 17 farmers. One of the main things that we stress to all the farmers that we have is quality product.
The quality of the Stokes Purple sweet potato lies in its nutritional value.
It's a purple-fleshed, purple-skinned sweet potato, an Asian variety. This potato, unlike a lot of other purple foods, such as blueberries and grapes, actually gets stronger with its antioxidants and anthocyanin activity when it's cooked. Most foods lose that. Well, we began by processing this as puree, and it's still cooking it, mashing it, and freezing that puree. And we have restaurants primarily who use it for in that form. It's a convenient form.
So, what do farmers think about growing this special sweet potato?
We're still working some of the kinks out as far as right amount of fertilizer, right kind of fertilizer. We're still trying to get our yield up, but it's very similar to your regular Beauregard sweet potato. And as it gets easier, I'm looking maybe to expand.
And we tried an acre the first year, and they turned out right well. And they bring up, more price per bushel than the others do.
It's one of the easier crops I found to grow, because once you get it planted, plow out twice, and then there's nothing to do till comes harvest time in the fall.
We help them all we can. 95% of the farmers who are growing this potato for us grew tobacco at some point. The equipment that is necessary to grow tobacco is all you need to grow these sweet potatoes. And the best thing that they like about what we're doing, they bring the crop to us. We pay them cash right then. They don't have to wait. They don't have to worry about the marketing. Sara Pride and Stokes Foods are doing all of that for them. And we also determined as much as we could, we wanted to keep this a North Carolina thing. So we're growing them in North Carolina, we're processing them in North Carolina. We have a sweet potato butter. The company that does that is in North Carolina. The people who build the bins are in North Carolina to harvest the sweet potatoes in. We're trying as much as possible to keep this a North Carolina product.
A purple sweet potato is not only providing opportunities for North Carolina businesses, but just as importantly, it's helping some farmers continue the life they love, farming.
I just like to keep farming, and I'm going to try to stay on as long as I can. I'm old enough to retire, but I'm going to stay with it as long as I can.